Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and today we're going to be taking a look at battle lines. I've gotten a lot of questions, and I've seen a lot of questions about where to get all the different deck leaders. So after scrubbing Reddit and a bunch of other areas, I've put a list together of where all of the deck leaders can be obtained from. I don't have all of them, but I do have most of them. So I think the only one I'm missing is Captain Marvel. But first, before we get into this, if you're just now finding my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the newest content. All right, and welcome back. So I decided to put this video together because of all the questions that were coming up around deck leaders, and hopefully this is something that will help players new to the game so they know kind of which areas to focus on if they want a specific deck leader. And we're going to start just with Iron Man here, and then we're going to just run down the list. So Iron Man, he gives you 200 additional leader hit points, and then on every turn, if you have more than 4 cosmic fragments owned, then it's going to increase the value of a tile on the board that has cosmic fragments by 1. Iron Man is obtained by completing Chapter 2, 3 in the campaign. Spider-Man, he adds an additional 200 hit points to the leader, and then on every turn, if one or more enemies are recharging on the battlefield, then you take 1 cosmic fragment from the opponent. I don't see Spider-Man used as much as I do Iron Man, but if you want Spider-Man, you'll get him in Spec Ops, completing 1-10 on normal, so complete that whole first chapter. And Star-Lord, so he's going to add an additional 200 leader HP, and then he's going to add 70 to 100 hit points to a random ally after you play a card cost of 2 or higher. And if you want him, then you're going to go into the arena, and you're going to get up to Arena 3. So Black Widow, 300 additional hit points, and then when you play a zero-cost character, then you're going to add 50 to 100 hit points to that character through Shield Training Program. I do see Black Widow used from time to time, and you'll get her once you complete Chapter 2:10 in the campaign. Thor's going to add an additional 400 hit points and then deal 70 to 120 damage to an enemy after moving an ally. So you move an ally, he's going to do 70 to 120 damage to a random enemy. And if you want Thor, then all you got to do is complete Chapter 3:10 in the campaign. Black Panther you get once you reach level 25. He does 200 additional leader hit points added. And then on every turn, if a leader hit point is lower than 1,000, then he's going to deal damage to all enemies on the battlefield. I am seeing him a little more than I used to. This is a good update to Black Panther, I think. So for Wasp, you're going to go into Spec Ops, and you're going to complete Chapter 3:10. So you're going to complete all of Chapter 10 on normal. And she gives 100 additional leader hit points and then has a 15% chance to return an action card back to your library. Black Suit Spider-Man, the only thing that we needed for this was 7 consecutive days of login during the event, which was really early in the game. It was when the game first came out. And all it does is change the skin of Spider-Man. It doesn't change the leader ability, so the leader ability is the same. Venom, I don't see him used a lot. I am curious if anybody has found a really good deck using Venom. I have come across him every now and then. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a really good deck, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who's got a good deck on him, so I'd be interested in that. So for him, on every turn, and this is the challenge, you're going to decrease your own hit points by 150 to 200. And then when a character is summoned, add 100 attack to that character with symbiote powers. And Venom is going to be in Spec Ops. All you got to do is complete Chapter 1 hard, and you will get him. Thanos. Thanos is used a lot in Challenge. The top 10, yeah, it's all Thanos. We've got a Venom up there, so I'd be interested to see what decks these guys are using for Venom. That would be really cool, but yeah, the challenge mode is still dominated. It's cool to see Wasp up there. Wasp was dominating the challenge boards when the return percentage for an action card was at 25, but after the nerf down to 15, you don't see her as much. Thanos is cool. So what happens is adds 300 additional hit points, and then on every turn, if you have 6 cosmic fragments, it's going to use all 6 cosmic fragments to instantly knock out all enemies. So it clears the board of all enemies, which is why it's doing so well in Challenge. If you want Thanos, then you're going to have to get to Arena level 6 in order to unlock him. Again, very cool. So Black Suit Iron Man, again, was another event. To be honest, I can't remember what you needed to do for that event, but it was an event that popped up. And the leader abilities is the same. This is just a skin change. And the 2 that I don't have on here right now, Captain Marvel, you can get in Spec Ops by completing Chapter 4 on hard. So get to 4-10 and defeat that. And she gives 150 attack to all allies after a battle line. And she gives plus 400 to the leader health. The only other one that I can think of right now is Space Suit Black Widow. Again, that was another event. And you needed to win, I believe it was, you needed to win 20 arena games with Black Widow as your leader in order to get the spacesuit. When you boot into the game, I think there's a pretty clear picture of Spacesuit Black Widow. And again, that's just a skin change. The leader abilities is the same. So there you go, everybody. A quick video on the different leaders and where to obtain them. If I missed anything, or if there are any corrections that need to be made, definitely make sure to let me know in the comment section below. So I want to thank everybody for taking a look at the video. If you liked it, make sure to smash that like button and leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.